to whoever's new. Hello, welcome.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. Let me put the say hi in the chat box if you just joined, and I'm just gonna put the link to the workbook in the chat as well. So those of you who have not downloaded that yet. So hi, Anna. Well, hi, everyone.
Hi, Anna.
We're so glad to have you here. So welcome to this masterclass. It's actually the second part. And today we're going to talk about how to create your first passive income product in the next 45 days. And yeah, so we're really excited to have you guys here.
Totally. I'm so excited. Welcome, everybody. Are we like full on recording and everything?
We are recording right now already.
Yay,
so
okay. Awesome.
Totally. And there is going to be a replay as well.
Okay, awesome. So I'm so excited that you guys are here. You guys are the ones that are the savvy entrepreneurs that actually want to take action in your business. So you guys are already set apart from everybody else. Anybody who's participating is like another level up from your potential competitor, because you are taking the action, whereas a lot of us sometimes we just some people just wish, and you are doing. So I'm so excited that you're here and grateful that you're here, and humbled that for everybody who signed up and watching. I'm so excited, and I'd love to get to know each and every one of you. So Relika, you should introduce your awesome self.
Yes, but let's talk about who is this for. So I'm sure that you guys are the online entrepreneurs. Just checking in, like, can you change the slides as well? Okay, perfect. So who is the service-based entrepreneur? So, and you offer products or services online. And you probably want to diversify your income streams and make more money. So, and I assume that you want to create your own e-course or info product or any kind of online training or program or class. And you know that there are literally just only two choices for you. You can either make progress or you can make excuses. And you are here today to make progress. So we want to get to know you, so we definitely invite you to join us in our Facebook groups as well. You can find Angela at Authentic Entrepreneur Creative Mastermind Group, and you can find me as well on Financially Wise Entrepreneur Group.
Yay!
So,
there you go.
So before we get off, I want to ask you, let me know in a chat box, do you currently have a passive income product? I want to know. So chat box is below. So I'm just curious to know, like, do you guys have any kind of passive income products yet? Not yet. So, and a couple ladies answered before as well that not yet, but it's highly needed. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, we need to create them more. So let me tell you a little bit shortly about myself. Hi, Cornelia as well. Hi, everyone. So I'm Relika Schulte, and I'm a business and success coach for coaches and service-based women entrepreneurs who really want this entire lifestyle. They want the freedom, family, and big money on their bank account. And I'm business and finance honors graduate, and I've been working for Fortune 100 company. I've been published in Forbes as well. And I did my first passive income sale just 10 minutes after launching it.
Woohoo!
And it really brings me consistent monthly income. And currently, I'm also coaching my soul sister clients from different countries by helping them to get their first clients and also create their own info products as well. And my goal here today is to show you that this is completely possible for you too, and how it can be done. So be very open-minded so you can really just implement it as well. And that's what I'm all about, just getting things done and creating the cash flow every month and each month. So, and I'm excited to share that with you today. Angela, now it's your turn to introduce yourself.
Awesome. Okay. Relika is an amazing lady, I have to say. So thank you so much. And I'm Angela Neufeld. For those of you guys who don't know me, I I sleep, live, and breathe business and marketing. I've always had businesses like since I was 17 years old, and I absolutely love being an entrepreneur. It's just totally my thing. I'm a business growth creative strategist. I love marketing and productivity, and I help online women in creative businesses who want to create or seriously grow a sustainable business online. And it's my mission to provide practical, creative, and out-of-the-box ideas that will inspire, motivate, and support your business success. I've created several successful online brick-and-mortar businesses, and I just love keeping things lighthearted and fun, and I'm all about purpose and profit. So thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it.
We really appreciate you guys are here. So what is a passive income product anyway? So let's make it just like clear once and for all, so we are all on the same page here. So passive income product is an info product, and with that said, you can do this job once when you just create it and set it up and put it running, and enjoy getting paid over and over again, even years to come. And it could be anything. It could be a mini course, e-course, online membership site. It could be audio, video training, PDF planners, ebooks, or done for you templates, pretty much anything. So that's online and doesn't require physical presence. So now is literally the best time ever to create an online business, or at least an info product. So if you have ever worked with me or been any of my programs, then you know that I always follow the market. And I love to keep myself up to date what's going on, so with the social media marketing tools as well. And with that said, right now is literally the best time to be online. So why is that? It's because according to Forbes magazine, for example, online learning is booming. It's completely booming right now. So what does that mean to you? That means that people want to learn from you as well. People are looking for solutions online every single day. So if you think about yourself, if you have an issue or a question, so what do you do? So typically there is two common ways to find solutions. You can either ask a family member or you can search online. So think about how many times you literally go online to find a solution for your problem or for your question. And according to the recent statistics, there are 3 billion people online and 1.7 billion monthly active Facebook users. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. So think about those numbers for a moment. And you do not need 3 billion people to buy from you. But all of those people are looking for some kind of solution online. And you already have the skills, you already have the knowledge, and you already have the life experience. So you have everything you need to, that you need to know to provide the solution for someone who needs that. And if you don't have a passive income product, you're literally leaving your money on the table. So I think it's time to do some math right now. As I said, there are 3 billion people online. So how about if you only reach, let's say, 117 people per 1 year, entire year? So do you think you could do that? Do you think you could reach 117 people online per year, 1 year? I think it's possible. So, and that's literally less than 10 people per month. So what if you could create the passive income product, let's say a mini course, and price it $125? And to be fair here, so info products could go up to $3,000. So $125 is a very low offer, right? So would you be willing to roll up your sleeves for a few months to do the work and just to make some passive income? And I have to be honest that I did, and I always do, and Angela did as well. So, and if you think about it, how would an extra $1,250 passive income per each month change your life right now? That's pretty much like $15,000 a year, and that's passive. That's passive income, ladies. So, and what would happen if you would double your prices and if you double your reach online? How would those numbers change for you? How would those numbers change your life? Your life around you, like in your family and the lifestyle you have. And this is all possible for you because the number of people online is increasing every single day. And as you can see on the screen, Package Your Passions is Angela's passive income product as well. And the Visionary Entrepreneur online program is my passive income product as well. So let's dig a little bit deeper now into the passive income product creation.
This is so amazing, Relika. May I just say something?
Yes.
Because you guys, if you're we're just talking about one product here. So she's saying that at 10 people per month at $125 product. Now that's just making your first one. Like once you start doing it, it's addicting. You want to make another one and another one and another one. And these are different price points. What if you had like an $800 one? Or what if you had like a $49 one? All of this stuff adds up together. And that's just an example from one. So it's kind of exciting.
It is. It really is. And, and it's possible. It's so possible for you. So, and if you don't do that, you're literally leaving your money on the table. Because I ask myself, why didn't I start sooner? And I have done that like 18 months right now. So I don't know. It changed my life. So let's dig a little bit into like deeper now into the passive income product creation. So the number one reason why your product is not selling, and now talking about that when you just create the random product, is the fact that you didn't do market research or you didn't go deep enough. And you know what? I see this all the time. Women having so many great ideas, which is great. However, putting so much time in creating and then no one buys it. And it's complete waste of time and energy. Market research can sound really scary and boring, but in reality, it's completely opposite. You just get to connect with your prospects. You get to know them. You find out what they like, what they love, and what they actually need. And what happens is you build relationships and listen very carefully. And that's the key. So let them use their own words. And while they speak, you have to write like a crazy person. Literally like a crazy person. Whatever they tell you, you have to write it down. So you need to validate that your product is actually needed. And even when it's needed, you need to validate that people are actually going to pay for it as well. And those are two completely different things. So, and you want to maximize the profit. So that's very, very important. So once you have brainstormed your ideas and you know what you need to ask and find out, it's time to decide how to get the most out of your research. So you could do market research by creating a survey, for example. You could also do a market research by posting a poll for your website or Facebook group. And if you have an email marketing systems in place, you could also ask people to reply to your email or invite your target market audience from Facebook to call with you. So if you have or are in my programs, then you know that I always laser focus on where your audience is and what really is the best way to do it for your info product. And because the information you get is the key. Because if you don't target the right audience or if you don't ask the right questions, you don't get, if you don't just do the market research the right way that it works for your product and for your audience as well, it's not going to help you. So put a lot of thought into your market research. It's very, very important for you. So the next thing you need to focus on is what is the real purpose and outcome? So what is the problem that is going to be solved through your product? And think about the tangible results that your clients can get. So I give you an example here. So as I mentioned before, my online program, the Visionary program, this is my signature online program, and it really has very specific purpose and outcome. The purpose here was to help women entrepreneurs to get clear about their niche, to create the business profit plan, and create social media marketing plan. So those are the like really, really clear purposes, right? So what is the outcome, on the other hand, that those women can get who complete this program? Again, very specific and clear. They know exactly who they serve, how to stand out online, they are visible online, and they have really clear plan how to generate the desired income. So no matter what niche your product or your offer is to your target market, your info product must have very, very specific purpose and outcome, because otherwise what happens is nobody's going to buy it. So that's the key. You need to have the purpose and, an outcome.
Totally.
Now, I know that many of you are really, really scared that you need to be extremely, extremely technical to create your own product. So I am so guilty with that, honestly. I wasted so many years by just like wondering how it's done and just wishing every single day pretty much that it would happen to me as well. Well, it doesn't happen this way. I wish it does, but it doesn't happen this way. So I think right now is really the time to stop wishing and actually start doing something about that. Because guess what? Done is better than perfect. And guess what? You can make it better when you grow as well. Besides, technology is really your best friend right now. And delivering info product nowadays is so simple. And what I always tell my clients is this: how do you like to consume information? How do you like to consume this information when you would buy your own info product? How would you like to receive it? Are you that kind of person who really enjoys worksheets and PDF materials? Or are you that kind of person who really likes membership sites? Or do you prefer to listen audios instead? Or maybe you like to watch the videos? And perhaps it's a combination of many things. That's completely fine as well. And that's how you decide the best delivery method. Because the energy you put in this is actually that it's going to go along the product as well. Because if you hate that, oh, I hate the videos, I hate to do that, guess what? I'm sorry to say that, but nobody's going to buy it because it's really negative energy around it. It needs to be a flow, and you need to enjoy what you do as well. And the easiest way to deliver it is through automated email sequence that you can just set it up once and it delivers your product automatically to your clients as well. All right. So Angela, I give this one to you now.
Awesome. Thanks, Relika. Those were awesome tips and ideas and information. And that I still go back to that thing about when we did the math, because I'm so not a math girl, but when I see those numbers, I love them. And I'm like, yeah, you know what $1,250 a month can do for some people? That think about the holidays that they could go on, or just the things that they could buy and the things that they could provide for their children, or whatever it is for them. It's just wonderful. And that's just having $125 class, right? So I get so excited when I see that kind of numbers for not being a math girl, right?
Exactly. Yes. And I will add as well that, my background as well is finance. So I'm completely opposite. I'm all about the numbers as well. So I'm a total reverse engineer as well. So, so it's really exciting. And I always do the math. Because, it's what I love to do. And it's true. And think about it, if you double your income, if you double your passive income, and you do not need to have $3,000 product to start creating the income. And the minimum I have seen is literally $5 as well. But you can easily put $50, $500. So whatever feels good to you as well. And you just need to do it. Nobody else is going to do it for you. You need to do it for yourself if you want to change in your life. And we want to show you how. So
Totally. Awesome. Awesome. I love that. Okay. So we're getting into like the nitty gritty here, you guys. And we're talking about reverse engineering. You have probably heard this term thrown around a lot. And I'm going to tell you exactly what that means, because sometimes some people are confused, but basically it's just a concept around looking at the final results that you want to achieve and then the finished product that you would like, and then working your way backwards to create it and bring it to fruition from the end to the beginning. And sometimes it's easier instead of, and that's why the market research is, we're talking about that first, because that is something that would be the first thing you do before you don't just like dive in and create something that that you think is great, but maybe nobody is willing to pay for, right? So there's like a process to it, and working backwards is just a fabulous way to take the end result that you want to see and then all the little steps that it takes to create that finished project. So why is this so great for product creation? Because you can map out your amazing idea and you can take all those things that are in your head and actually get something that's tangible, like working your way backwards and laying it in front of you really seamlessly. So one of the first steps in doing this is to look at the outcomes and the results that your potential customer is going to get from after you're completing your course, class, or training program. And then once you have this clear picture, all of those feelings and skills and results and things that they will get, you can group these into chapters and modules and outlines and stuff and really work backwards to make sure that all of your content is totally organized and addresses everything that you claim that the student or buyer will have, because and you want to have it in the right sequence. Does that make sense? I hope so. You can tell me in the chat if you guys understand how that works. It's really kind of a great way to work things. Sometimes when we're first creating our first project, we want to just dive right in and start at the beginning, but looking at it from a backwards perspective can be a fabulous way to make sure everything's in the right sequence and totally organized. And actually, to be honest, if you come up with the idea of the results that you want to get, that's the way to give your clients and potential customers the results that they actually want, is by working backwards so that you address every single point. Oh, awesome. Thank you. I see a comment in the chat. There's so much info, and I think that's the way a lot of things someone actually said. Awesome. Reverse engineering. Yes. And it keeps popping up because it's just a great way to organize things in the proper sequence, chapter, module, that kind of thing, and address all those pain points and needs that you're claiming that you're going to give your customer anyway. So that way you're not missing any steps, and we're going to get deep into that later. So now maybe you're thinking, wow, I've got so many ideas for a course or program or trainings that I want to create, or maybe you're thinking that you actually really love this concept and you want to make something, but you have no clue about like what you want to actually offer because it's so overwhelming, or you have too many ideas, or you don't have any ideas, but you really want to create your first passive income product, right? So here we go. So start thinking about how you can narrow down your ideas. So here's some great questions. I'm going to ask some questions, and I'd love you guys to pop any info you have in the chat or any ideas. So here's an idea. So if you have something that is a signature journey or outline or process or something that you already take your clients through, think about that, turning that into a course, turning that into a program. What can you teach that you're totally passionate about? What topics in your business are you constantly asked about? What are you so passionate about that you could talk about nonstop, like all day, that totally excites you? Sometimes we don't acknowledge how amazing we are at something until somebody says, wow, you're so knowledgeable at that, or you know so much about that, or you find people are constantly asking you like the same questions over and over and over, and they keep coming to you because they see you as this expert in a certain field. Think about what those things are that they're asking you. What skill do you have that maybe not everybody has? Tell us some ideas that you guys have. I'd love to hear. How about all the projects that you completed that could be packaged into an online mini course or something? What about things that you do daily that are critical to your business success that you would maybe have already mapped out that could be an amazing paid ebook or e-course? what type of skills, recipes, shortcuts, or knowledge on a specific topic that other people really would love to know that just comes naturally to you. What would you think about all the things that we go, like Relika said earlier, that we just like, oh, I'm going to Google that. I have no idea. How many times do you go to Google and pop something in there all the time? Those people are looking for specific help in specific areas. What are they Googling? What are they Googling that you could help them with? Think about all those kinds of things. Sometimes we assume because we know something that everybody else does as well, but they actually don't know that, and it's a special skill that you have. And like I said, they're Googling and searching for information on a daily basis. And there's just so many things out there. And by those stats that Relika was talking about earlier, like there's, I can't even remember, sorry, but billions of people looking for products and answers and information, and they're willing to pay for it if they can get a quick answer. So the other thing to think about is creating a downsell item. So maybe you start out with packaging up your journey or something that you have, and then you're all excited that you've got this first passive income product. Well, then you can create a downsell item. What would be an initial incentive thing that they could purchase or get excited about that would lead them to a higher investment upsell? Or your main signature product could then have an upsell item to maybe work with you one-on-one. So you could start a mini training and then tackle a bigger course. But I really suggest for a first time that you're going to start small, simple, and be practical if this is your first product to make. Remember, if you've ever purchased something too big online or too long or too intense, you most likely felt overwhelmed and you may not have even finished. Have you guys bought things online and then never finished them? There's something, go ahead and put that in the chat if you have. I would love to know, because I am even guilty of that. I've bought things and not finished them because they were too intense or too long or too huge. And that's why I'm really an avid believer in simplicity and practical things that simple, that give results, quick results for somebody, and give you a great testimonial. Oh, thanks, Dawn. Yep, she says. Awesome.
Yes,
so
I would add
small,
something as well. Yes, and just to point out as well that whatever you want to, like, it doesn't have to be, just like Angela said, it doesn't have to be anything complicated. And always keep in mind, what I see a lot is everybody thinks that, oh, it has to be completely new idea that has never done before. But I want to point out that, no, it's better if it's done before, because then you know there is a market for that as well. But they want to hear from you. They want to hear from you as well, because it's the same thing. For instance, if there is, let's say, like a restaurant out there, like a whatever, Italian restaurant, for example. So there is so many different Italian restaurants, but it's never gonna be enough. So if you think about your product as well, don't think that, oh, this is done already, nobody wants it anymore, or I have to come up with a completely new idea. Just like Angela pointed out this, and what's a common sense for you might be completely new for somebody else. So there's always like things that is needed online.
Yes, thank you so much for adding that. That's great. Yes, if you keep it small at the start and you keep it simple, it's way easier for you guys to keep things organized and also update it. Like as you add in, you can always add in fresh videos or fresh images and update something that's simple and giving quick results and giving you great testimonials and referrals, right? So super beneficial to start off low key, but like heavy results, but really practical, simple, and easy style of modules, or however your program is going to look. So the next step to think about is creating your topic and content outline. And again, I'm continually being repetitive about simplicity and practicality because it's so key. Because again, we talked about upsell and downsell. You start small, eventually that main course you can turn into your downsell because it was your first one and you started simple, or you can build off of that continually. So simplicity prevails when you're creating your first program, course, whatever that is, whatever that looks like for you. So decide how many chapters, modules, or trainings you're going to include. Will you have videos for each module? What about worksheets, workbooks, checklists? All that stuff is like a beautiful additives to it. How about including things to entice your buyers, like bonuses that you can use later on to sell your special offer, things like that. So start thinking about these limited time offers, special things that you may want to include. How will the layout look? So you see that there's like so many formats and designs and ways and things that you can customize your own unique ebook, course, training program, class. However you want it to look, you can make it happen. There's no limits for this. So you may be thinking like, oh my goodness, there's a lot more here to think about than I thought. Or maybe you just want to get creating and you're so excited and you're ready to just start pounding the pavement. Or, you know, maybe you're like overwhelmed and like, oh my goodness, this techie stuff is like, I can create the stuff, but the techie part is really scares me. But that's okay. You can delegate some of the techie stuff out, or you can learn some of the things. They're not that hard if you start simple. If you jump in with both feet and create some massive program that's super technical and has buttons all over the place, yeah, you're going to take a long time. And if you don't have accountability, you're probably gonna, unless you're like some amazing person that's so dedicated. Not all of us are like that. We get off on we get overwhelmed and overloaded and start to like procrastinate and do things. But if you are and you can do that and pull it off, that's great. But most people can't do something massive. And not only that, those massive projects and classes and courses, like we talked about earlier, are kind of a deterrent to people, because once they get it, they don't actually finish it. And then they have buyer's remorse. And you never want to create that. You want them to be like, man, that was like a killer deal. I learned so much from her. That was like, I'd buy something from her again. And then that's building all that know, like, and trust. They love your stuff. They see your genuine and sincere nature coming through, and they trust you and they buy from you again. So keeping it simple will always like benefit you in the later on. Okay, so now you have kind of your thinking. You've got the course mapped out in your head. You've reverse engineered your whole sales plan. You're ready to start. You're making your actual thing and working on it and creating however that looks for you. And you're ready to begin and get into that like creator's headspace. So I'm just gonna pop over here. Okay, so how do you do this? How do you get into that creator's headspace and not totally get off on a tangent and lose your mojo? First, you need to decide what combination or type of creator are you. And you guys might be a combination of what I'm going to talk about, or you might be distinctly, you might be like, oh my gosh, she's talking totally about me. And I'd love if you put it in the chat box and told me what kind of creator you are. So I'm going to give you the 3 types of creators. So first, there's the multi-passionate woman who is overflowing with a million ideas. She has so many things and ideas and amazing things in her head, and she struggles to organize them all. She's the one who really feels scattered and overwhelmed with all the things that she has in her head. Putting them on paper sometimes isn't enough. They get lost. She doesn't know what to do first. She's not sure if that's a good idea anyways, and then constantly questioning herself or getting a new idea and throwing the old one away. So, and she rarely completes anything before she's on to that next idea. This woman is amazing and creative, but is leaving a crap load of money on the table, like we talked about, by not getting the accountability factor. She is the one that needs the accountability to finish the project. She's got the ideas, she's got the passion, she's got the creativity, but she needs to become a finisher. She's dying to become that person who says, I'm a finisher, and I'm not going to just constantly stop and start anymore. Okay, if that's you, I'd love to hear if that's you. The second type of person is the woman who continually says, oh, look at her, she's so creative. I wish I had that. I'm not creative at all. I never think of anything myself. I always have to look and get ideas sparked, or I wish I was just more creative and it came naturally to me. She is the one who needs constant support. She is the one who needs the structured outline of somebody helping her, holding her hand, and inspiring her constantly, and helping her, having someone to kind of bounce ideas off and get fresh inspiration, motivation, continual ideas. And then she can execute it. Oh, awesome, Dawn. I think I'm the multi-passionate, overloaded one. Yes, and you know what? There's thousands of us like you and me, and that's okay. We're all over the place. We just need that accountability factor, and then we can go full tilt. So that's awesome. Thank you for being so vulnerable and sharing that with us. And it's a fabulous place to be because you never have, you never run out of ideas. And I can't see, I don't know if Relika, you can see the Cornelia said something. I can't read it in here. It's cutting me off for some reason, my chat box, but.
Yes, I can see it, yes.
But I hate accountability. Well, yeah, that's so funny. Okay, so the third type of woman creator, and tell us if this is you, anybody, is the creator who is the mass consumer of info and ideas. And it's okay if this is you. Just tell us it's you so we know that we have all three kinds of creators on here. So she is the one who has creator's paralysis. She never feels smart enough. She never feels knowledgeable enough, excuse me. She never feels skilled enough, so she just takes in continuous amounts of information, webinars, podcasts, downloads, courses, because she wants to feel like she's qualified to teach. And she always feels like what she has to say, it's never enough. And it doesn't matter which one of these types you are. Every single one of these types of creators is capable of creating and becoming a finisher, because that's what we want to help you guys with, and we're going to help you become a finisher. So no matter which one are you, we're going to have a solution for you guys shortly. So who is ready to become a finisher? We're going to start projects and actually finish them and create something. And it doesn't matter what kind of passionate, overloaded, uncreative, paralyzed by consuming person that you are, creator you are, you can become a finisher. So, do the work once and get paid over and over. Oh, this is so funny because I had to throw this little picture in here that I found on Pinterest, and I'm sorry if it's somebody's. I tried to find the original person whose picture this is, but this inspired me so much I had to include it. It's a little crafting creative office out in a garden, like made shed, and I thought, oh my word, if we could all just wake up and work in one of those, wouldn't you be so inspired and feeling creative every day? It's just beautiful. But so doing the work once and getting paid over and over. Why is this so awesome? Well, because like we talked earlier, diversifying your income streams. Who doesn't want to wake up to PayPal notifications like every morning? Ding, ding. Like, I love that. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
Totally. Like subsidizing other income. Maybe you have a side job. Maybe you have a different online businesses. Maybe you have something and you just need to subsidize and start bringing in more income in different areas. How great will it feel to wake up to those PayPal notifications? And then automating your sales process, keeping those things going behind the scenes. So when you're on holidays, you're still making money. Like, who wouldn't want to be setting this up now so you can benefit over and over in the future? This is this is one way of seriously up-leveling your business by adding in this kind of diversifying your income streams. How do you feel about that, Relika?
Yes, I mean, it's amazing, honestly. And the beauty of that is that I just took time, and not me, but just anybody who has taken time to create the passive income product, that you just literally do it once and then just set it up and it works for you. It's like I don't know, it's just amazing. I mean, like, what else can you do that you just do it once and you just get paid over and over again, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys, if you're ready to take some action and make some effort now, and then stick with us and you will become a finisher. And who doesn't want to become a finisher? Like, seriously, I admit, like, I'm guilty of that as well. How many projects have you started and not finished? This is like, we've got to become finishers, ladies. It's going to make a huge difference for your business. So promote, market, and launch your product. It won't sell itself. The reason I have this is because a lot of times people like, ooh, I got to do this, and I got to make this thing, and then they make it and it just sits there. Well, like, now what? oh crap, you mean I did all this work and I actually have to sell this thing now? Yes, it's true. You actually have to sell this thing now. So you need to have a marketing plan. There is a lot of ways to sell it. It's not hard. Yes, it takes a little bit of work, but it's not hard. It's not rocket science. You just need to get your product into the hands of your ideal clients. And so you need a marketing plan. You need a sales funnel. Well, you don't need, millions of people have sold their product without a sales funnel, but that's going to ramp your sales way up. And Relika is the queen of sales funnels, so she can help. She will be definitely able to tune in on that one. And remember, your potential clients are always buying those feelings that they want to feel from your particular product. So they're having faith and they're trusting you and knowing that you know what you're talking about, and they are buying the results and solutions and the knowledge that you have and what you're offering. So there's tons of ways to promote, such as creating a lead magnet. These are all things you can put into place when you've, even if you're in the process of creating, you can start working on this in the middle of creating your actual course or whatever, so you can create that buzz and stuff. By the time you're finished your project, you have some stuff already going in place. So you can create a lead magnet, something, a little sliver of ideas or a little bite-sized piece of what you're going to be offering ahead of time to get people on your list, and creating a bunch of great things and promotional plans for that, like list building tools. You can also create a bunch of great images for free marketing. You can be blogging, you can do paid ads, you can share it, you can do challenges, emails, newsletters, webinars. There's so much things you can do to sell your product later on and build that buzz and that grow your list while you're working on your passive product, so that everything isn't, the marketing part isn't pushed to the, yes, Canva, awesome. Thank you for that in the chat. If everything isn't pushed to the back burner. Oh, and talking about Canva, like, why not tap into all this free stuff? There's so much free stuff online. It's amazing. So we're going to make good use of this. Trust me. If you stick with us, we'll explain how. So now it has become a time where you are going to become a doer, and you're not going to become, and not a wisher anymore. It's time to
add something as well, Angela.
Yes.
So just like as you said, that once you set this up, it's gonna work for you. So some of you actually have already either purchased or are already in my program, this Visionary Entrepreneur Online Program. There is one chapter over there that talks about Pinterest marketing, and it's very powerful, and it actually has changed my entire life. And because Pinterest is a powerful free marketing tool, and it can literally just work for you as well once you know what to do, and really drive the traffic to your product, because that's what it does for me right now. And it's not like I am doing pinning every day. I maybe pin only right now like maximum once a week, but I did not even pin maybe like, I would say, a couple months. And guess what? My pins are out there and they're not lost. And if they are done right, some of my pins have got over 30,000 repins. And think about the free traffic it's going to bring to my website, and it's going to bring to my product. And people buy the product because it's set up the right way. The market research is done. Everything is set up. So, and if you happen to be in the program, you know what I'm talking about. There is this one chapter that is focusing only on that. So, and it's all about using Pinterest as your, not as a sales funnel, but just the way to drive the right people to your product.
Totally awesome. Thanks for that. That's great information. Yes, and these things are all free, and there's tons of free ways to promote your thing. So it's not like it has to be this big costly software things or anything. It's not like that at all. There's many, many ways to promote your stuff and market it after. I think the key is to having a launch plan, and actually having a plan and sticking to the plan, and then adding things into the plan if you need to, but sticking to it. And watching things happen. So are you guys ready to become a creator and not watch everybody else roll in the dough? Because look how many people are online Googling things and need help. Like, there's tons of room for you, and there's you have a passion. You're here for a reason. You have a purpose. you're totally unique and you carry your own unique message. So like, isn't it time to share this with the world? Like, let's get this stuff out there, you guys. Let's get making some money and tap into the market that everybody else is making money from. They're making it, and so can you. So you just need to actually get productive and do it. I'm totally excited. I'm all excited. Okay, so today we've covered and learned a lot about what exactly is passive income. Why you seriously need to diversify your income streams. We have saw stats on how many people are buying these products. We have talked about the critical aspects of market research and preparation instead of just like whipping something together, because that's really the key to the bottom line, is that research and validation. We have showed you multiple ways of conducting this research. We have learned how important understanding your purpose is and the results of the product and what you're going to give your customer. We talked about delivery methods and how to reverse engineer the process. We've talked about creating and mapping out topics and content, curriculum, sales, and promotion. We've also talked about different types of creators' mentality and how accountability and support can really play into your extreme success. And all the work and how you're doing all the work over and over how you're doing the work once is going to get you paid over and over and over. And the beauty of that, like, isn't that just like so exciting? I'm so ridiculously excited to share all this stuff. So I'm so excited. I keep saying that, but you have a choice. You can take this information and run and you know, try and whip up your own project and do that, or you can create the life and business with both hands and actually seriously implement this. And now we want to tell you about this amazing opportunity. It's called the 6-week Create, Profit, and Accountability Lab. And we are so excited about this. Relika, I'll hand it over to you and you can tell them about our jam-packed new program that's actually going to propel your business to the next level and give you we'll give you all the details on this and why it is so awesome. And then we're going to hop on at the end and answer all your live Q&A for you live.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for that. Yes, it's actually Angela and I. As you noticed, we are completely different, but we both have our own strengths that we focus on. And we decided to collaborate and to put together this amazing 6-week product creation and profit lab. So to give you ladies a chance to create your own passive income product. And during these 6 weeks, we want to keep you accountable. We want to give you the exact steps that you need to take so that at the end of 6 weeks, you can actually walk away with your own info product. That it's never going to be like, yes, one day, yes, I fall off this track. No, we are actually going to do it. And we're actually going to support you all along the way. So let's break it down the weekly basis. What's going to happen in every week? Angela?
Awesome. Okay, so we have 6 weeks together, and so we have a really beautiful structured plan with modules on everything that are going to take you through clarifying your program ebook, the whole purpose, the topic, and everything, all the way to the end where you're ready to create some serious profits and start selling this thing and getting that money rolling in. Awesome. So we're going to talk about, hang on a sec here. You are going to get support from 2 coaches. And that is like the most beautiful thing of everything, is because we can't wait to work with you guys together. We have so much, like Relika said, we have so many different personality, but we're going to work together and just give you be like the powerhouse for you guys. It's going to be so awesome. So do you guys, did I whip by one slide?
Yes, you did, actually, yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought that's, I'm like, woo. Okay, so is this where we are?
Yes, exactly.
I went too far. My chat box was in the way. Okay, so we are going to have, like I said, 6 power-packed weeks, but each of those are going to be broken down into more detailed things where we're going to sell your product. We have a private Facebook group where we're going to talk about for your own clarity, coaching, inspiration, mega support. Like, this is just going to be power packed. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I got so excited about it, but like, there's so much to it. And it really excites me. We have live calls, we have live videos, we're going to be popping in, and there's going to be serious accountability, and we have amazing bonuses to share with you guys. So Relika, I'll leave this one for you.
Awesome, thank you. So weekly basis, as we mentioned, there's gonna be weekly live calls where you can ask the questions and where we kind of cover specific topic for you. And so the first week is gonna be all about the clarity. So choosing your topic and setting your goals for your program or your ebook or e-course or any kind of program you want to create. And we're going to talk about the market research as well. So, and again, I want to let you know that these are going to be the topics we're going to be covering, but there's going to be tons of more as well. Now, second week, we're going to move on to your ideal clients. What is the exact problem that it's going to solve for your clients, and why do they need it? So we're going to be outlining all of those pain points, and we're going to validate your ideas and really just digging deep into like how you can pick the most profitable idea of that. So under week 3 is going to be the delivery. We're going to talk about how is the best way for your program specifically to deliver, and what are those like evergreen ones, what are the live ones, and what are the specific platforms that you can use. And you're going to start already creating the buzz as well, the know, like, and trust factor. And because sometimes it's already better to start talking about that before you even create this program as well. Now, let's move on to week 4, when you're going to start creating the modules and the content as well. We're going to help you to map out your content and the chapters in detail as well. And it's really time to get super, super inspired and at that time, and to really create those materials and everything that needs to be in your program so you can make it happen. And guess what? By that time, you know exactly what to create because you have done your market research. So you know what's needed. Now, week 5 is going to be the sales page and the payment options, and how you can set up your sales page, email sequence, options for processing, what is your plan, and creating this, all of those client attractions. Now, the last week is going to be all about execution and wrapping it up so you can have the nice branded package. You have a clear idea what you need to do, and really getting the last questions answered as well. Now, we have amazing bonuses that really support your process and making progress. The first bonus is Angela's bonus. Angela?
Hey, yes, I'm so excited to tell you guys about my bonus called Package Your Passions. What it consists of is really digging deep and taking you to the core foundation of your business, going back maybe even a few steps and saying, you know what, like I've really rushed through a bunch because I was so excited to get my business running, but I've missed a little bit, and I want to go back and get some serious key foundational pillars set up in my business. So we're going to talk about all this awesome stuff about we're going to talk about aligning your niche. We're going to talk about mastering your message, packaging up your passions, and then getting focused and creating and actually making things happen. So if that's something that you would benefit you, super clarity on who you're selling to and your ideal clients and things like that, this will be an awesome package for you. And it's valued at $197.
But you're going to get it for free, so.
Yeah, you're totally getting it for free.
Yes. So, and the second bonus is my online program that I mentioned before a couple times. And its value is right now like $597. And I am, this program is membership based. But what I mean about membership, there is no monthly fee. And it's going to be completely free for you to use a lifetime 24/7 access at any time you need it to support your business once you grow as well. And, you know, whatever you need, you can just pull the modules and really learn about those things as well. And it's all about positioning yourself as an expert on the social media, creating your profit plan, and really having everything together. So this 6-week product creation and profit lab is only going to be $297, which is completely no-brainer price, as you understand, right? Because you're going to get both of those bonuses for free, that Angela's bonus and my bonus for free, lifetime access. Plus, you're going to have this 6-week group program, live program, where you're going to be kept accountable, where you're actually going to create something, and you really can get your product out there as well.
Yes, this is going to be amazing. And you guys, $297, like we joked about, maybe we had too much wine when we thought of this, but like $297 to work with us for 6 weeks and get you guys have a product in your hand at the end of 6 weeks with full accountability and support and inspiration. It's going to be awesome. I'm just so excited about it.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just get a little bit more clear with what consists of my bonus. So package your passions. Again, it's going to have align with your niche, master your message, package it up, create and focus. And it comes with workbooks, videos, slideshows, bonuses, checklists, materials, all sorts of good stuff.
And let me go over a little bit more in detail as well. What is this visionary program about? So as you mentioned, this is like a membership based. What it means that you can just log in at any time. You're gonna get the password and everything, and you can watch the videos. You can download the materials and the worksheets. And there is gonna be six modules, and every module actually has, I believe it was like 2 or 3 chapters as well. So the first one is going to be all about your vision and branding and business idea. Second part of that is going to be the blog, because sometimes you want to create the blog. And keep in mind, this is your lifetime access, even if you don't need that right now. But what about in 6 months? What about in 2 years? You have access to that. You know exactly what you need, and you can go and take it from there. You're going to learn about the traffic and the newsletter as well. You're going to narrow down your ideal client as well, and you're going to create your own profit plan and how you can build partnerships. And huge part of that, like half of this program, is all about social media marketing. As I mentioned before, there is a huge part of Pinterest, because if you are part of the Pinterest groups as well, this can literally just like blow your traffic out of your mind and just do the job once again, and it's gonna bring you traffic like over and over and over again. All the steps are out there as well. And same thing about the Facebook marketing, the Twitter marketing, Periscope, video marketing, YouTube marketing. And we're gonna talk about the sales and pricing and automation as well. And keep in mind, again, like it may seem like there's so many social media platforms here, but if you start with your business, or if you just start out, or you may be focused on just like 1 or 2 social media platforms right now, but as you grow, you want to maybe test out something else as well. So you already have access to that, how you can really repurpose your content and use that for another social media platform as well. So you have all the access, all the materials you can download, the worksheets, and this is the program that I update as well. So all the updates for you are gonna be completely free as well. So you can just support your business as you grow and make the great things happen for you.
Oh, I'm so excited about this. So yeah, you guys, our baby obviously is a 6-week product creation and profit lab, where we're going to take you from idea to product in 6 weeks together with 2 coaches. And those 2 things that we were just talking about are just part of the free bonuses that are worth over $900 just in itself. So we are so excited to take you through this. And for $297, I think that this is just a crazy deal. And we want to get you to benefit from the early bird price. So I'll let Relika finish talking about that.
Yes, because this 297 is only valid until Sunday night, Sunday midnight Pacific time, and after that the price is gonna go up to 497, which is $200 more. And as you see, this 297 is completely no-brainer price. That think about all of those things you're gonna learn from 2 coaches, 6 weeks. And we're gonna start out in September 1st, so you can really like just finish up with the summer, enjoy the summer, and once your fall comes, you can get productive again. You can put your things out there, and you can really get the things done. And we don't do that for money because $297 is completely no-brainer price. So if you do not want to invest like $297 in your business, so what else can you do for your business? And as you remember, if we did the math before, so literally, if you would sell just like 2 products, 2 clients need to buy your 150 program or your info product, and you have already made an investment back. Plus, you have so many amazing bonuses. And I want to add another bonus here as well, so that some of the ladies who are in the program already have got it. So if you sign up during 24 hours, and this is the last thing, if you sign up during 24 hours, then you're gonna get 1 extra session with me and 1 extra session with Angela as well. Because we offer these one-on-one sessions, because we have one-on-one clients as well. We just like 1 people and 1 person. But if you sign up during 24 hours, you're gonna get this one-on-one session with each of us as well.
Fabulous.
So really excited. We really want to support you in that program, and we have some amazing ladies over there, and we just like so excited to have you there. And Anna was here as well. She is inspiring, and she's so productive, and she's gonna create the great things as well. So we're super happy to support you. So if you have any questions, please ask them, reach out to us, and we will be super happy to answer them as well.
Thanks, Anna. What a great vibe you have. It's so awesome. And thank you for seeing the value in our bonuses. That's so exciting that you're telling everybody that, because that's so great. And thank you, Relika, for mentioning the 24-hour emergency bonus that you're going to get with one-on-one coaching with us. And you guys can use that for whatever you want. If you want to map out your program, your course, whatever with us, if you want clarity on your niche and your ideal client, if you want to get really, you can use that for whatever your questions are. And it's just coaching for you. So you can use that in any way that will benefit your business and help you be more successful.
Yes, because we officially took it out because, we just one person, right? And it's impossible to serve everyone. But because you ladies are really awesome, so we only bring it in for 24 hours. So if you sign up during 24 hours till the webinar, you're going to get this one-on-one coaching session with each coach, which is 2 sessions in total. So don't lose this opportunity. This opportunity is just in front of you. It's only your turn to just grab it and just take the step and make it happen. Nobody else can do it for you.
Yay, Relika, would you mind putting the link for the 6-week lab in the?
I'm so sorry. Yes, I am.
That's fantastic. And then we're going to open this up for you guys for any live Q&A with us live on the line. So if you have any burning questions that you've been thinking about during this masterclass, feel free to ask us. We're going to come on face-to-face in a minute here and answer any questions you have about the Creation and Profit Lab. So. Relika just put the link in there.
I put the link, yes. There is a link that you can check it out. And again, we're looking forward to having you. And so we really want to support you. We really want to give you the exact steps, how we created our own programs. And you have 6 weeks. You can ask the questions over there. There's going to be a private Facebook group. You're going to get the live calls. And we're going to also create recorded tutorials, so on specific topics that you can just like watch at any time in your convenience. And even those live calls, for example, those are going to be recorded, so you can just watch them as many times as needed, and you can get your questions answered. And as mentioned, this is a live program, so once we go through that is we're going to really help you validate your ideas. If you come with your ideas that this is what I would like to create, this is what I would like to do, but just like Angela mentioned before, sometimes we have too many ideas. We don't know which one to pick, and how do we make it happen? Or let's say about the market research. So what kind of questions you need to ask? Where do you go with your questions? This is like a science, but if you know the steps you need to take, you know, you can make it happen. And we want to help you to get there. We want to help you to get there, specifically how you need to do that. Because there is, you know, different products, different ways to do it, but we want to support you the way that you need the support.
Awesome. Should we open it up now for live Q&A? I think
yes.
I need to hit stop?
I think you need to just cancel the screen share. Yes.
Okay. And then start my video.
Yes, me too. Can you ladies see me? Yes. Oh, I'm so happy.
It's funny because I don't know, I can't tell who's on live or anything. Does any of you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask? Feel free to say them or pop in the chat and turn your video on if you'd like.
Oh my goodness, that is 4 a.m. there, Cornelia. Oh my God, but that's a commitment. Oh my God. Woot.
Somebody's on and it's 4 in the morning for them?
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
That's crazy. Oh, that's so awesome.
Oh, you're amazing. You're amazing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Cornelia, for being here.
Yes, so much.
Go to sleep.
Thank you so much. Go to sleep. Yeah.
Yes, there will be a replay, Kim. You missed it at the beginning. No problem. There'll be a replay going out. Will it go out tomorrow, Relika, or
yes,
today?
It's gonna go out as late as tomorrow for sure. So because once we get it downloaded and uploaded, so it's gonna go out right away. So and you guys can watch the replay as well. And yeah, so I'm so pumped. I'm so excited for that. And, you know, just to let you know, ladies, that, you know, Angela and I, we are constantly that kind of women that we create as well, and we make it just happen. And I am from Northern Europe and from a really small country, and nobody has even heard about Estonia where I'm from. So if I can create it, I mean, come on, ladies, anybody can do it. So, thank you so much, Kim. Thank you so much, ladies. So, you know, it's possible for you, and we want to help you with that. So if you feel called to do that, we'd be happy to support you with that. So, and, you know, somebody missed out the beginning. Yeah, there is going to be a replay. Mm-hmm. Cool. And, you know, you can watch it at any time. We're going to put it out. But, yes, and as we mentioned, this price of this program is going to be $297 until Sunday night. And after that, it's going to be $497. And if you feel that this is for you, sign up for this program. Link is over there. And we're going to include the link in the email as well. And if you sign up during 24 hours, we want to give you more. We want to give you the one-on-one support as well, so you can get even more out of this thing. So we're so happy to support you.
Wonderful. Awesome.
Awesome. So do we have any other questions, or how do we feel, ladies? And think that, well, thank you, ladies, for being here with us, especially those of you who were here like 4 a.m.
That is commitment. Was that Cornelia?
Cornelia, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, yeah. 4 a.m. That's
wow. You're amazing. If that was, oh my gosh, whoever that is, you're amazing. But I think I know who Cornelia is, because it's I don't hear that name that often. And I'm so happy you're here, whoever you are. Awesome.
Well, thank you, ladies, for being here. And if you don't have any questions, so please watch the replay as well and join the program. And we'll be happy to have you. Thank you, ladies.
It's going to be awesome. Okay, bye, girls. Thanks.
Bye, ladies. Good night.
Good night.